everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to show you 3 simple, quick, and affordable Mother's Day crafts. There is a craft for all ages in this video, so if you're looking to make a sweet memory for yourself or a special mama in your life, then keep watching. For this first project, you're going to need felt flowers, cardboard or scrapbook paper of your choice, string or yarn. I think yarn would have worked better for this, and some glue dots. And then you're going to want to sort out your flowers, pick out the colors that you want, and you want to make sure that they're in descending order from smallest to largest, just so that they fit in nicely into the flower pot. Lay out your flowers in the correct order and measure out your piece of string. Leave about 2 inches extra so that your string of flowers will come out all of the way from the flower pot. And then you want to get your glue dots and place them in the center of the flower and attach the string to it just to make it secure. Next, take a green piece of paper and cut it out, and you're going to want to make a grass sort of pattern. There's definitely scissors that do this for you, but I couldn't find mine, so I had to go old school. But just cut them out and make it look like there's grass coming out of your flower pot. Fold the paper you're using for your flower pot in half, hamburger style. Then take that green strip of paper, cut it down, and pencil in a mark on both sides so that you get the width of your flower pot. Place your larger flower in the center and make sure there's about ½ inch of room to the left and the right, just so that they'll fit inside the pot. Next, you're going to want to draw out the shape of your flower pot, and I just freehanded this. I mean, I'm not an artist, but you just want to make it big enough so that your flowers will fit in. After you have it drawn out, you want to take your scissors and cut the shape out, and you want to make sure that you're cutting through both sides of the paper just so that you have a double-sided pot so that we can glue it together and so the flowers will stick inside of your card. Next, take your green grass paper and you want to make sure that it fits to the sides of your flower pot and make sure that there's no extra green on the outside. And then you're going to want to take your glue dots and glue that piece of green paper down, and you want to make sure that the jagged part is sticking out of the pot so it looks like there's grass. I wrote "I love you mom" on the flowers. You can do whatever you want. You can do small pictures, it's up to you. But then you want to take that extra piece of string that was left at the end and you want to glue that down onto the very bottom of the pot on one side. And this is just to ensure that once you pull out from the very top, that the whole string does not come out of the pot. Next, you want to take your glue dots and lay them out on the edges of the rest of the pot. I only did it on one side and glued them and it worked that way, but you want to make sure you leave the top open without any glue dots so that you can stick your flowers on the inside of the pot. And then you're all done with your card. I wrote "Happy Mother's Day Mom" on the outside just for a cute little note. Of course, you can customize this however you want, picture, any more paper, stickers, anything like that. But this is what your final card should look like. For the memory box, you will need paint of your choice, paint brushes, decorations, and stickers of your choice. I just went with some pretty white flowers. And then you're going to want a box with a compartment so that you can put pictures and memories on the inside of it. Make sure your box is clean of any stickers, make sure it's dry, and then you're just going to want to paint. This is just regular acrylic paint I found at Hobby Lobby and a sponge brush. I did one coat first and I made sure to paint all of the edges and the drawer on the inside, and then I waited for it to dry and I did a second coat, and it made it look really pretty and just a better finish than it would have if you left it with one coat. So make sure to do that. Like I said, I just made sure to paint all sides of the box, and then I started painting the drawer that goes on the inside. I didn't paint the inside of the drawer or the bottom nor the bottom of the actual box itself just because those aren't really visible. After your second coat on your box has dried, it's time for the decorations. I chose a sticker that says memories. If you can paint, go for it. I cannot, so this is what I had to go with. And then I wanted to make sure that I added glue dots onto it just so that it would stay longer than it would without them, and just so it would stay flat. I put a generous amount on there. I just wanted to make sure that nothing would pop off over time, and then you just want to fit it to however you want it on the box. Next, you're going to want to lay out any decorations that you chose or the flowers that you picked and just put them wherever you want onto the box, and then get a hot glue gun and you want to glue them down onto the box. I chose hot glue gun over just regular glue just so that they would stay longer. I kept it pretty simple and sweet for these boxes. I made one for my mom and one for my mother-in-law. But of course you can go as all out as you want. This just depends on you and the person you're giving it to. But other than that, your box is finished. I went ahead and added some pictures of Elijah into the boxes along with a Mother's Day card that I'm going to explain what the box is for, and let them know just that over time, once they have more memories with Elijah, they can store them inside of this sweet keepsake. Okay guys, for the final project, you're going to need a blank canvas, paintbrushes, and paints of your choice. This is going to be a You Are My Sunshine project, so I chose blue for the sky and yellow, of course, for the sun. But with your first color, you're going to want to make sure that you paint and cover your entire canvas. And I did about 2 coats just so that it was more opaque, and I made sure to paint the sides of the canvas as well, just so when you hang it up anywhere, it will all be one color. Next, you're going to want to paint out the sun onto your canvas. Make sure that you do this on one of the corners of the canvas just so that you can put handprints on the outer part. I kept trying to make this rounder and rounder, and I think I made it worse, but I'm sure you guys are way better than me, so. Now, this is the part that got a little bit hard. I have a 10-month-old and he was not having anything to do with his paint, so it was super hard to get his handprint. I mean, I don't know how else you could have done this. I would suggest maybe a younger baby or an older kid that is fine with playing with some paint. So as you can tell, he kind of didn't really do that well, but that's okay. It's a really sweet memory to have, and I'm super glad that we did it because I don't think I have anything else with his handprints on it. Next, you want to make sure that you write "You Are My Sunshine" onto the canvas. Of course, you can do whatever quote you want, but this seemed appropriate, of course. And then I wrote at the very bottom 2017 just to remember the year that I did this. You could write Mother's Day on it, I just didn't have any room. And that's everything for this video, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Please let me know in the comments if any of you recreate any of these crafts or take your own spin on it. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in my next video. Happy Mother's Day, everyone!